Hey everybody, this is Scott from Samsara Guitars, and I am making a custom pickguard. I'm just going to jump right into it. What you see here is a photograph that I took of the body of the guitar, and you'll see here that I was trying to think, how am I going to get the size exact for the line Vectric program, and get everything accurate. Well, so what I did is I just took a ruler, laid it on top of the guitar, took the picture, and then brought it into, I'm using CorelDRAW here, and then I made a box like this, and I made that box 6 inches tall. And then I adjusted the picture. So basically it would be exactly, that's the wrong one here. So it would be 6 inches tall, and the box, the little box here itself. And then I could take this photograph and stretch it out until it got to be exactly 6 inches on the ruler, and as you can see, that does. So now I know for a fact that anything I draw in here is going to be perfect to the real world. So now that I have it to that size, I'm just going to draw a bunch of lines and try to make them look good here. You can see that I took a pencil and I went all around and kind of drew out a miscellaneous outline for the pickguard. As you can see, I'm doing a custom pickguard because I have all this really pretty wood over here on the left side, and I want to see as much of it as possible. So I do need a pickguard because I want to make it so that I can do a custom pickguard and put whatever pickup configuration I want in here, or that Kristin wants in this case, but I'm trying to make this guitar kind of standard. And so I can make custom pickguards, put whatever pickguard configuration people want. And that's the purpose behind the swimming pool route. That, and it's also a little bit of weight relief. So this is a custom design. It's based on a Fender Strat, but I've changed a lot of the dimensions in here just to suit my own taste. So like a Fender Stratocaster template really wouldn't work for this. I have my own templates that I make for this particular guitar. And you'll see it's similar to the design, but I did tweak it somewhat to make it my own. Anyway, so what I've done is I took a pencil here and I went around basically the shape I want. So I'm going to go in here and basically draw some lines. I think this is the freehand tool, and I'm going to choose that, and I'm going to click around here and see if I can make myself. Oops! Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to double click every time I move. So every time I want to go like here, double click there and see how it's coming down here. There's another little hump here, and it doesn't need to be perfect at this point because I'm going to click there. I'm going to go here because then I'm going to make that round. I'm going to make it go up here, over here, because it needs to go around the bridge perfectly. Down here. Oops. Let me get in a little closer here. Oh, I can't while I'm using this. That's fine. Double click there, and I can adjust all these shapes and move once I'm done. Let me see. It looks like that's got to go there. I'll go here. I'm kind of getting a basic outline right now. I'll probably end up doing a curve on that one. Oops. There we go. And I'll go here because I'm going to do a curve on that. And then I'll probably do one here, there, and then I'll finish it right there. So hopefully that's all one. Let me see if this is all. Oops. Let me grab that line here. There, I got it. And yeah, okay, it's all connected. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to adjust these lines to make it look nice and all perfect and everything. And then I'm going to use this to create a program for my CNC machine that'll cut it, and it'll look cool, and I'll film it while it's cutting it. But you can see how I do it. I'm not going to show this whole thing. See, everything's selected right now, so that should let me grab these little pieces here. That's what I want. See, now I can just move these little pieces. Hopefully you can see this on the video. It's kind of a cheap video program I'm using. Now these are lines, and I think what I have to do is convert that to a curve. Hopefully I got the right one. Oh, that's the wrong one, of course, because that's actually going to be straight. Let me undo that. I want this one to be a curve. And then I can zoom in here a little bit. And what you can see is what I do now is I grab these pieces and I make them curved. So this one here too. Another thing I can do here is actually kind of lighten this up a little bit, the photo, so that I can see it a little bit better. Let me see if I can figure that out real quick. Adjust, brightness, contrast, I think is what it is. Brightness, contrast, intensity. Let me reset that, and I'm going to turn up the brightness a little bit here. There we go. So that way, see, I can see my line better now. There we go. There, you can see that way better. So anyway, yeah, I go in here. Let me grab the shaping tool, and I'm going to go in here and just make it look really good and follow the design that I want. So you can see I have a curve there. It's going to curve down here like that. Come up to a point here and then go down straight, follow this around. Might be a little curves here. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to, again, bore you with the entire thing, but I just wanted to show you kind of my process behind doing it and what I will do to create my own custom pick guards and basically anything, for instance. But I wanted to give people a little tip on how to bring the real world into the digital world, so you can do things like this and have them translate with the CNC program. So when you cut it out, they'll fit perfectly on your guitar or whatever it is that you're making. So anyway, that's kind of how I do it. But yeah, just take the picture, put something on the item itself, like a known quantity type of item, like a ruler, and it could be millimeters, it could be whatever you want. So that way you can bring it in and then get your photograph physically adjusted in your program to the exact dimensions in the real world. And then anything you make in that program and export should fit what you've made it for. So anyway, we'll go back to right after this, I'll go to the cutting of the pick guard and we'll see how it comes out. So I will see. So my first attempt at a pick guard design, and it came out pretty good. I do know some things that I need to do as I'm looking at this now. I don't need this. This is a cutout that would be in the guitar body itself underneath a pick guard. Actually, a single coil would just be straight over like that without this little dip here. So that's one thing. These other two are really good. And the other thing I need to do is, instead of programming a V-bit, I need to do a regular bit and then use a V-bit so I can program it to cut on the outside or the middle or no offset, so that when it cuts, it gives me that little, I want this little ramp here on the side of the pick guard, so that, you know, it's like a little 60-degree ramp. That's why I did that, but I think I'm going to, because really the main outside should be right there in the middle and not inside. So that's how I'm going to do that. So, but you never know till you try. But yeah, my first one I designed, of course. The pick guard will be on really nice acrylic instead of this. But hey, it's going to cut really nice. Stoked about that.